Peace, quick little think fast. God is everything. God is all the abundance you see around you. And in essence, you know, through the vibe of being your parents or your guardians, in which a lot of our situations are different, but for the most part, you know, God took care of us or is taking care of us in some way, form, or fashion. And when I say that, not the little not no fake sky daddy. The source within yourself is God. You are God. And the God that you are manifests your situation. But again, God is something that is abundant, you know. Like when I think of God, I think about, you know, like matter of fact, as much as I'm not a fan of like, but just to say it in general, like, you know, of like giving out food and this and that, you know, but like I see abundance, I see handing out food, I see, you know, matter of fact, I'm more so creating job situations or creating situations for people to educate themselves, you know what I'm saying? That's the essence of God in this abundant form, you know what I'm saying? We think about somebody who lacks abundance, you know what I'm saying? Because this is about money, you know what I'm saying? And how so much we get it twisted and we feel like to be spiritual, you got to be without money or you can't want money and be spiritual. And that is a lie. Like, that is the biggest lie, you know? And again, I always speak on how I continuously just get myself out of that vibration, you know, from what I learned growing up. You know, it's money is the root to all high vibrations. You know what I'm saying? How can you save that rainforest or create a bunch of necklaces and bracelets and hand them out to people, or, you know, create this school for kids to learn about their chakras? You know, you gotta use money, and money is energy. You know what I'm saying? It's not, oh, it's something bad that the rich people. No, you know what I'm saying? When you see somebody enjoying life or whatever, I don't even care if it look like somebody might be up to no good. You be like, all right, man, they kudos, they enjoying life, they enjoying their abundance. You know what I'm saying? Like, because when you frown upon the people with abundance, you're telling your higher self, like, I don't like abundance. I don't want to be somebody with money, basically. So with all these ideas programming our subconscious of that having money is being snobbish, or if you got money you don't care. Matter of fact, this Bridget, I don't know who it was I was listening to. I came across a video. Bridget was like, you know, whoever said money don't buy happiness been shopping at the wrong places. And I'm jokingly saying that because, of course, you know, in which you see the balance of it. Like, money don't buy happiness and it can buy like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should maintain a vibration of being in alignment with source, and in essence, not necessarily say unconditional happiness, but, you know, you gotta be grateful for what is in order to get more. So of course you gotta have some type of acceptance of the moment. It may not necessarily be happiness, you know, before you get money and things of this nature. But again, ain't nothing wrong with getting happy about it. You know what I'm saying? Because it does bring joy to throw a party for your family. You know, in somewhere in nature. Matter of fact, you got this area, you know what I'm saying, in nature for yourself, and not owning it in the egotistical way. But you know, this is a section off, it's a little area that's, you know, for your vibes. You know, and you could throw a big picnic and party and everybody's invited. You got all kind of vegan food, crystals, you got Kambada, Kyle Bent, Oshun performing, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to those artists. I know I missed a few. You know what I'm saying? Like, how could you do that for people and provide those situations, you know what I'm saying? If you want people to go meditate in Tibet in the mountains, a situation that in essence doesn't glorify money. You still need plane tickets to go there, which takes money. So again, nothing is wrong with the revenue, you know, the currency, the currency that just flows, let that current flow. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole thing. Like, not, because matter of fact, I remember like dealing with my braces and at some points feeling like I was charged, like when I was charging 30 and 25 for some of my braces, like, that old self, like, oh, well, let me make it cheaper for, like, nah, because by me making it cheaper, then yeah, and I'm going to manifest it because I'm feeling at ease with it being cheaper, but I could manifest people buying it, you know what I'm saying, at higher prices, because the thing was, though, I was feeling like, again, just doubt myself, and then what would kind of just bring me back to earth when I go to these crystal shops and I see bracelets that have the same crystal, like with no combination, so the same crystal throughout for like $20 and stuff. I'm like, all right, nah, I'm like, you could. And then I go to some crystal shops and I see, stretchy card bracelets just like mine that'd be like $50 and $60. I'm like, all right, cool, so I'm good, you know what I'm saying? And then even more so, because again, with the spiritual vibes, I know for myself, I always try to find a way to, to help others. So I may work with people if if I feel a vibe, I'll lower the price, you know what I'm saying? And more so too, if I'm really feeling that that person is into it, then I'm gonna lower the price, because I know too that abundance, like, if I let that person get that bracelet for $5 less, I know that as I'm chilling throughout my day, I may just get a $5 donation out the blue on my YouTube channel, or, come across another situation that brings money, you know what I'm saying? So I don't have to, you know, treat, like, again, be about my money, make sure cause I gotta, have money in order to make more jewelry, you know what I'm saying, and take care of myself. But at the same time, not always being overly tight about it either, you know what I'm saying? Because knowing that I am a currency of abundance, and that, it flows through and through. But again, it's a spiritual thing to have bread. Jesus broke bread. Jesus or the sun, broke bread with the other zodiac signs, you know what I'm saying? With the disciples or the disciplines, you know what I'm saying? AKA the zodiac signs of the 12 tribes of Israel. Breaking bread. Even though we want to stay away from the carbohydrates. You know what I'm saying? Keep that them sugar levels down, and that them love handles down, because carbohydrates go straight to your love handles in your stomach. Like, it almost like you got all places all over your body, but it just like, I like the area around your stomach. Like, I don't know what's up with that. That's why I stay away from it. But that's most of what I wanted to share, And again, to get that back in perspective, of course, money can, and how can I say, when people use the generalization, money can't buy happiness, it means that don't fall into the illusion that by having money, everything is gonna be all gravy, you know what I'm saying? Nah, they got problems that come with money, in essence too, because everything, remember the Hermetic principles, everything has polar, positive and negative charge to it, in essence, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna have its pros and its cons, as well. All aspects of life have pros and cons, a bum that don't, and for lack of a better word, somebody who just feels the need to just sit down and get drunk all day, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They feeling good momentarily, and they living as free as they feel they are free. You know what I'm saying? They may not be taking care of their hygiene and doing other things, but they loving that their aspect of life. Doing what they feel they love. And again, it's probably like they don't have to get up to go to work. They ain't on nobody else time. You know what I'm saying? So that's the pros to it. But they got cons to doing that as well. And that's all life. You know what I'm saying? I use example with a crystal. You know what I'm saying? Crystals are known for healing. Oh, a crystal heal. But at one time we was using crystals for more destructive means of doing things. And also, if I take a crystal and throw it at you and hit you in the face, you're gonna be like, oh shit, like that shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna be like, damn man, that crystal hurt. And two, back to that point too, where it's not the object, it's the people. You know what I'm saying? Like, a crystal is neutral, and it does what it does, give off its little vibration. It's neutral until somebody take its conscious intention and be like, hey Quartz, I want you to amplify energy that makes that person feel like they back hurt. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not promoting that type of vibe, but it's just a fact that you could be like that. But it got, again, back to the hermetic principles are the laws of the universe, in essence, were cause and effect. You throwing some pain out there, something coming back to you. And it doesn't mean that is a necessarily bad or good thing, because just like with some people in the world where they do bad things and they don't give a fuck about the consequences that come back to them. So in essence, they don't really feel shit when it's like kind of on some that's the life they chose type of vibe. That's why a lot of people who like to oppress others just riding it out. Just going with it to the last second. Yeah, definitely with the the abundance. Nothing is wrong with the abundance. Again, it's like the butterfly effect. No matter how you slice it, you got pros and cons in life. No matter what part of the spectrum you live on, but you put it like this: I'd rather have the problems of having money than not having money. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. Like, again, it's not nothing bad. We go save 1,000 rainforests, whatever you want to do. Because again, it's energy. You know what I'm saying? Money is energy, and I am energy. I'm a tremendous amount of energy, therefore I manifest a tremendous amount of money. You know what I'm saying? It's one of my little affirmations. But always, know the abundance is coming through. Matter of fact, and for myself, again, those old teachings coming up, like, oh, it's hard to get money, or it takes this and that to get money, or it's hard to be a Fortune 500 millionaire, like it's hard, like, you know what I'm saying? And with all that noise and junk, instilled in your subconscious, and also the fact of looking at people with money as somebody snobbish and evil, just think about a lot of us who had that programming strongly in our past. It takes a lot of programming in the opposite direction. So a lot of us, got a lot of work to do, still working on it. Like lifting weights, we gotta constantly stay on it. But that's basically it. Money, it won't buy happiness, and it will buy happiness at the same time. The paradox of the universe. Again, it's a balance, pros and cons to everything. When I look at the people with their vegan restaurants and stuff like that, it takes money to keep that going. for them to provide that delicious food for us to eat. And that's why I don't have no problem spending abundance in most cases, unless they're not just trying to, like, I don't know, which most mom and pop spots not like that. It'll be more of like a, so say for instance like a store, like a supermarket. I ain't gonna say no names that try to perform highway robbery on some items. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh no, but you know, for the most part, I pay whatever the price is on some mom and pop vegan food vibes, because those people, matter of fact, coming up just like me. You know what I'm saying? Getting their abundance on, and I want to share some of my abundance with them. And it's a mutual exchange, because I'm sharing some abundance and I get abundance through some delicious, healthy food, because health is wealth. But that's all I have to say about that. I must have drunk about 15 Dr. Peppers. Oh, farce. But, basically it. Y'all know what time it is. No time at all. It's now. Now is the vibrate. Not going too far in the future. Not going too far in the past. Right now. Peace.